let's start a class with just like a concept on how to pass the guard. Okay, you know, sometimes you stand up like this, but when you stand up, you give too much to your opponent. You give the lower body and the upper body, so you can control your legs and your arms. Okay, and also your opponent can go for single leg, like sit up guard, right? Or it can go for X guard, right? You got underneath of you because you're standing, right? So the first contact we're gonna do, we're gonna have our head really close to the shoulder and chest of our opponent. And there's different ways for you to use your arm, okay? Especially this one that's near the leg from the opposite side that you are. For example, if I'm on this side, this is the leg that I need to control, okay? If I stay like too high like this, he's gonna start pummeling the leg and start getting the last, okay, and start pushing me away, right? So that's why I'm gonna put my head really close to his chest, and I'll have my forearm not on his groin, because if I put on the groin, he's gonna put the leg over my arm. See that? My forearm is a little bit more in the inner thigh here, okay? And my hand is on the rib. A lot of times people, they get here, they put the forearm on the groin. And that's why they put it close the knee, okay? So you have to open your elbow a little bit and keep like this, try to close your knee. So now it's harder for you to close the knee, okay? So now I'm gonna put my head here, and he has to do my upper body only. He cannot control my legs in this position, okay? So when I'm here, he's trying to push me, he's trying to gain space. Meanwhile, I'm making my transitions, okay? In this case right here, of course, I can tripod myself. Then I start wiping my leg over, and then I start being just on the side of my opponent. I know he's gonna escape the hips. Escape her hips, and I just follow him. And now I have to close this space here, okay? If I try to circle too much this way, right, he's gonna start finding the space. I have to find the leg drag. Forcing his hips facing towards me and his belly facing away from me, okay? So then I gotta force him to give me the turtle position, okay? Again, so I'm here, first contact, I'm like this, okay? He's probably gonna play the reversal lahiva, for example. Okay, I can use the outside leg to push his leg out, and then start being like a plank position here, okay? This is the first grip you can do in order to pass. This is a type of modified Toriano pass, okay? And the good thing of being in this position here, you can move your legs, and you don't have to move your upper body too much, okay? It's just my legs, okay? I get on the side. Or another position that I can do here is grabbing his collar and then back step, okay? So I do like a long step. Notice that this hand is still on his hip, because he's gonna try to bring the leg and controlling, okay? I'm still framing here, this arm here, okay? Again, first one, I just wipe my leg over, or kind of like do a knee cut, and I stay like this, okay, like a plank position. Next one, I grab the collar, I back step with my elbow on the floor. He's trying to recover. I'm pushing his hips away from me, because if I bring my hand here, he's gonna come with the leg. Okay, I have to push this part here. So I bring his collar to me and push his hips against him and keeping him away. And you see that I'm like a plank position again. My knee is not, my butt is not on the floor. I have the tip of my toes on the mat, and I just face my hips like this. So I'm pulling the collar to me and pushing the hips towards me, okay? Like this, okay? And of course, if I like, then I can grab the top leg, start making transition to the other side. And again, look, when I get on the side, look at my position. See, my upper body, it's always on top of my opponent, like this, because now he has to work to push me and recover the guard. I just have to know how to place my hands in this case when I'm passing like this. Because what happened here is sometimes you get on the side, as soon as your opponent starts recovering the guard, you do this, and now you start being super tall. And then now your opponent starts playing guard, okay? So I want you to move with pressure. And the best way is the head position like this. Of course, your head cannot be on the floor. So your forehead is right on the shoulder, especially the top shoulder. Okay, right here. Near your hand. Okay? Start recovering the guard. Start recovering the guard. Recover the guard. I can underhook as well. If I underhook, I can grab his belt, control the pants, and move this way. See? There's a few things you can do here with your hands, and that's what I want to explain. Hand inside, you can back step, knee slide. Always be with your knees off the mat, and your goal is to be on this position. Or here. Next one, I can go with my hand here, underhook, okay? I can grab on the belt, on the collar, on the knee, okay? The most important is your head inside his knee, okay? Your head cannot be on the shin. Here. And now you can have the weight on him, then you start moving. You start recover the guard, try to recover the guard. Keep going. Keep going. Okay? So you're gonna move with pressure. And the next one, the last one, you're gonna have your hand outside and you're gonna trap his leg. You're gonna do a leg trap. Like this. Okay? So your head is inside the knee, so it doesn't close the knee. Put your head inside, now you're here. Now look, you move and you keep him facing this way. And you go around his leg. Then you find a leg drag. Every time you find a leg drag, you can knee tap this with this hand or with this one. Okay? And then you start putting the weight on him. But notice when I get a leg drag, so if I'm here and I start circling around, I'm not doing this with my head. See my head like this? And that's a huge mistake. So my head, it's always placing like towards his chest. Okay? Control the collar, go. I can go shin to shin as well, like this, so it doesn't play guard. And then start passing his guard. Okay? This is not gonna go on top. Look, I'll give you an example. This is the only position you're gonna do tonight, okay? I want you to understand that. The head is always against your opponent. And you're gonna be like a plank position, no knees on the floor. And just your legs will move side to side, okay? Go, Bizan. You on bottom, just try to frame like this, okay? And you on top, just try to do it the frames, okay? Putting the pressure on your opponent. By doing this, like I said before, go. It's hard for your opponent to do with your legs. Your opponent needs to do with the upper body. So your legs will be free to move side to side. Sometimes you can grab the top leg as a C grip, okay? And then you place the leg towards the floor, go shin to shin over the leg. And then you wipe over. You can do that as well. Okay, and now I try to replace. You got the leg trap, you move around. You got the leg drag, try to replace. Knee cut. You see like his head is always towards my chest. You understand? Okay? So whoever's on bottom, just try to frame. Okay? And we're gonna work like that for like 20 minutes. Yes.
Professor, when you underhook the leg and you grab the belt, where in the belt are you grabbing?
Yes. If I'm here, I like to grab here. I face my hand like this. I don't like to grab much like this because I don't feel pressure. I go like this, so now I can put pressure in. Okay? So plus, right here I can start like folding. If you try to keep your leg over me, I can start like bring it this way, okay? I like to grab like this. But then I can make the transition this way as well. Okay, I can go both sides, all right? Yeah, so when you grab the cross collar, like this, yeah, I can do that, but I just have to watch out for the second hand with the loop chokes, right? And cross chokes, okay? So if I know that's coming, I grab his hand and I circle around. Okay, I just control one hand. Or you circle your head around. Circle your head around the collar, okay? All right, so 2 minutes each person. 1, 2, 3.